Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. We are back with another video, and for today, I got my best NBA picks for you guys, and I'm even going to throw in a bonus MLB pick and March Madness pick for you all. Super excited to get into today's video. Before we do, to recap yesterday, NBA did not go our way. I'm currently waiting on the MLB game. It looks like we might get a sweep there. We're 2-0, waiting on that third pick to come through, hopefully. And then college basketball, the games just started as I'm recording this, so I can't really give you a recap there. Either way, we're looking to swing right back into things. We cashed this 6X in our VIP group on Dabble the other day, and this 2-man on Sleeper. If you guys have not been in the VIP group yet, take a look at this. If you bet 10 bucks a slip inside this group, you are up 4.8 grand at this point. We're cooking on almost every single app. 95 units on PrizePicks, 78 on Underdog, 130 on Sleeper. All of it tracked publicly in this spreadsheet, which you can all go ahead and see. You don't have to pay to see the spreadsheet. Just join the Discord. And if you guys want full access to the group, I want you guys in there, and I want you guys winning, and I don't want you to have to pay me. The easiest way to get access is just download Underdog Fantasy and deposit $10 or more using the promo code PISTONS. Once you go ahead and do that, just drop a comment down below, say, hey, I used your code, and I'll get you in the group for completely free. If you already have Underdog, don't worry. We have a bunch of other apps all linked in the description. Just download any of them using the code PISTONS. Drop a comment down below saying, hey, I used your code, and we'll get you inside the group. But the reason I say Underdog is because they're my favorite at the moment. Reason being, they have so much going for you when you use that code. So when you use our code, you get up to $1,000 completely free to play with in bonus cash. So you put in 200 bucks, you get 300. You put in 500, you get 750. Put in 50 bucks, you got 75. So they're giving you free money. You might as well take it. Then they're also going to be hooking you up with a Jason Tatum free square for him just to get 1 point. Basically, this doubles your payout in anything you guys want to cook up for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Depending on the day that you join, it might be a different player. They do these every single day, but it might be like LeBron more than 1 point one day. The next day it might be Tatum. The next day it might be Curry. For today, it is Jason Tatum, obviously a free winner. Go get that payout boost while you still can. And make sure to use the code PISTONS before you deposit. That's how you get access to all the bonus stuff. That's how you get access to the free month in the group. And then just drop the comment down below, as I said. They're also running a lot of promos for MLB and March Madness. So if you have not joined there yet, please stop being stubborn. Give it a try. Worst case scenario, just go back to your main app later on. That is enough promo for today. Now let's get into the picks. So first up on the lineup we're going to be taking is Mike Conley for higher than 11.5 points plus assists. And we're going to have 2 NBA picks and 1 MLB pick in the slip. Then I'm going to give you guys a bonus March Madness pick at the end. Make sure to let me know your favorite picks down in the comments as usual. And let me know, what do you want these videos to be now that we have all these sports going on? Do you guys prefer just all NBA? Do you guys prefer if it's like a full 3-man of NBA and then maybe like 2 March Madness picks or like 1 March Madness, some MLB? Do you want 2 videos? Like, let me know down below. Either way, Mike Conley, more than 11.5 points. You guys can see right here. He's hit this in 8 of his last 10 games, points plus assists, that is. And the Phoenix Suns defense is straight up trash against point guards. They give up the 24th most points in the NBA to point guards, giving up 25 a game. They are middle of the pack in assists against, and Mike Conley, it just went for 12 most recently against the Indiana Pacers. 7 points, 5 assists. Across his last 20 games, he's hit this in 15 of his last 20, as you guys can see here, for a 75% clip. Head-to-head, even against the Phoenix Suns, he's gone above this number in 6 of his last 10 games. Of course, all of these with the Timberwolves, as you can see here. Most recently, the Suns did clamp him up a little bit, but this was a Timberwolves blowout. As you can see, they won by 20 points. So minutes restriction possibly could have been in play there. And you can also see on the 2024 season as a whole, he's hitting this at a 63% clip. 39 of 62 total games. Even going back to last season, he hit this at a 82% clip. So I love Mike Conley to go above this number. Sportsbooks agree that this should be favored up a little bit, including Sleeper. So that is going to be the first pick on the lineup. For the second NBA pick for you guys, we're going to be taking is Kevin Durant for more than 29.5 points plus assists. So we're taking both Mike Conley more than more than 11.5 points and assists, and then Kevin Durant more than 29.5 points and assists. And yes, the Minnesota Timberwolves defense is elite. It's a top 5 defense in the NBA. I believe it's actually 6th. Yeah, it is 6th. Either way, though, against power forwards, they rank a little bit worse in points against, and that is obviously where the majority of KD's number is going to be coming from. Across KD's last 5 games, he's hit it in 4 straight, most recently cooking the Celtics for 30-2, and then you can see against the Bucks, he went for 38-5. Then against the Cavaliers, he went for 42-8. So the dude is on a tear right now. Across his last 10 games, he's only hit it in 5 of his last 10, but take a look at this. 12 of his last 20 for a 60% clip. Head-to-head against the Minnesota Timberwolves, he's hit it in 5 of his last 6 matchups, including the 2 most recent matchups from this season, where he just went for 26 against them earlier this month, and then he also went for 40 against them 2 months ago back in the end of January. So I love KD to go above this number. He's hitting this at a 60% clip on the entire season as well. 36 of 60 total games. Sportsbooks favoring it up, like Bet365 is minus 125. And you can even see going back to last season, KD hit it at a 62% clip. So I love KD to go above that number. That is going to be my second pick of the day. Now, for the third and final pick on this lineup, we're going to head over to the MLB, and this was just an awesome value. Before you guys take this, though, just make sure you all know these are my favorite picks. I say it every video, but do your own research. Don't just blindly tail me every single video. So, Bichette, less than half a run for him not to score a run. He hasn't scored in his last 5 games. Of course, only 1 game has been played this season so far, but he didn't score in that game, obviously, as you can see there. He hasn't scored in 8 of his last 10, 14 of his last 20, and then head-to-head specifically against the Baltimore Orioles, they own him, like straight up. Against Charlie Morton as a whole, he has a .313 batting average. Obviously, he's one of the best batters in the MLB, but he's never scored against the Orioles going back to last season, essentially. On the 2025 season, 1 of 1. But then if you take a look at every game he played last year, which was 81 total games, he went below this number in 54 of those 81 total games, which is a 67% clip. Sportsbooks all favoring it up tremendously. Draftkings, Bet365, BetMGM all favoring it minus 125, minus 130, which is just an awesome price for me, in my opinion. So that is my official 3-man. Remember to stick around. I am going to give you a college basketball pick at the end, but Mike Conley higher than 11.5 points plus assists, Kevin Durant higher than 29.5 points plus assists, and then Bichette less than half a run, just not to score a run. Before I give you the college basketball pick, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, make sure that you are downloading Pikkit. They are going to pay you to download the app. They give you either $3 or $100 completely free just for downloading the app, and then you can sync up all your sports books, see what your profit is, your loss is. I highly recommend you guys go ahead and do so, and you can fact check us and look at our track record on Pikkit. The username is @Banjo. And now for the final pick of the day, Trey Kaufman-Renn for more than 19.5 points plus assists. So we got a lot of points and assists today. But he's hit this in 8 of his last 10, 5 straight, most recently going for 25 against McNeese State, 20 against HPU. I'm sorry, I have no clue who that is. You guys can call me a casual at the end of the day. Like, I don't watch college basketball, and honestly, you don't need to. Some of you guys can be like turning off the video now because I don't watch college basketball. But at the end of the day, the people that make the money in betting are the math people. If you don't believe me, I interviewed the guy that makes the college basketball lines on PrizePicks, and he said this. A lot of the guys that make the money in betting don't even watch all the sports. They don't watch all the games. They just know what to look for. And this is exactly what you look for. When Draftkings is giving you minus 130, an experienced sportsbook worth billions of dollars, and PrizePicks and Underdog are giving us minus 119, minus 120, that is a tremendous value. He's hit this in 8 of his last 10, 16 of his last 20, and the numbers always win in the long run. Sure, could I lose this pick? Of course. I don't hit every pick or anything close to every pick. But in the long run, I've been super profitable. You can see he's hit this in 63% of his games this season, 22 of 35 total games there. And yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. So make sure to go down below, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching my videos every single day. We're on our way to 25,000 subscribers. And yeah, catch you tomorrow.